Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
So if you really need another excuse to go to Maui, we've got one for you.
How about this? A unique celebrity charity golf event that has become a tradition on the island of Maui.
Plus, if your golf team wins, you could go to an even bigger event.
Now, joining us to talk about it is one of our jet setters, the Guinness World Book record holder for One Club Golf, four-time World One Club champion, pro golfer, Thad Daber, and also the host of this Maui Charity Classic.
Thad, welcome to Undercover Jetsetter.
Well, thanks for having me, John and Susan. Glad to be here.
Well, this is great. This is going to be a lot of fun because we love talking Maui. We've done a lot of segments on it. So let's jump into the Classic because it certainly, the Maui Charity Classic, it has certainly a lot of great golf, but there's a lot more like food and enjoying Maui. Give us kind of a quick overview if you can, and then later on we'll jump into specifics here. So give us the overview of this great event.
Sure. No, it's this has over the course of 16 years now has turned into one of the premier charity celebrity events for the islands. And even though there's a lot of socializing and fun and golf and food and wine, we're not losing sight of the reason why we're all there to raise money for these two great charities, the Maui Food Bank and the Island Children's Charities there as well too. So it's a great time of the year in October to be in Maui, and we're just excited and hope everybody will come and join us.
You've got some great sponsors. You got some sponsors that have really backed this for a number of years. Tell us about some of them.
Yeah, we've got a number of amazing partners who have helped support and participate in the event every year to really just add to the golf and gala experience. To make it one of the, a very unique tournament versus just an average type golf tournament. So we've got a number of sponsors that have helped partner with us. The Hyatt Regency Maui Resort and Spa is our main sponsor there as well too. Such great other companies there and other products from all over, such as Maui Ocean Vodka, who's a new sponsor with us this year, our official vodka sponsor. We've got Island Slippers, who is Hawaiian-made flip-flops and sandals, Blue Planet eyewear, Sunbum sunscreen, Arnold Palmer iced tea half and half products, a new product this year, For Nutrition, which is a vitamin supplement you add to a bottle of water. You see a lot of the sports stars drinking that today, so we're going to be featuring that this year as well too. Titleist Golf, Wooden Element, Callaway Apparel, and many more on and on and on. Car Law Group and Daisy Brand Sour Cream. But we've got a number of participants from all over the mainland and Hawaii who come out and really support this and make it to the event that it is. M&M Transportation, who provides all of our transportation through the event, and our official water sponsor, Hawaiian Springs Water, which is natural spring water on the island of Hawaii.
Hawaiian Springs, I actually used to order that by the case delivered to my house because I was obsessed with that water. So that's how good it is.
Yeah, it's really good. They're so pleased to help us as well too. They came to us and wanted to partner. In addition, I mentioned the Hyatt earlier. They've been our partner for a number of years. And the Hyatt is the premier hotel property along the Kaanapali beaches, which is one of the top beaches in the world. If people have been to Maui. There's so much to do on Maui as well too, but they host the gala dinner we have and charity auction there at the Hyatt. We also have a VIP hospitality suite at the Hyatt there for all of our guests to come and relax and meet all the celebrities and mingle and have some beverages and cocktails and snacks for several days during the event time period. In addition to the Hyatt, Honolulu Cookie Company has been a great sponsor there. They have a super product that's made right there in Hawaii. It's one that everybody's favorite that they look for every year. Safeway, Taverna Grill, which is up at Kapalua. Longie's Seafood, which is one of the long-standing seafood favorites on the island. Hawaii Care and Cleaning is a sponsor there for many, many years as well too. So yeah, the list goes on, and we're always welcome new folks to come and join us and be a part and help us.
You know, that you mentioned the Hyatt, and we've actually been there a few times, and we love it. What a fabulous location for you to be able to be hosted there. We have one inside tip for sure, and that is get the house wine at the Hyatt. It's called Canvas, and it's from one of the Mondavi family members. It is so good, and it's the house wine, so obviously it's inexpensive. So that's one of our insider tips. And the other thing is there's a great sushi place. Some of the best sushi, I would say, on the island is a restaurant at the Hyatt called Topango. Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah, that's a favorite with everybody that comes back every year. That's a good spot.
Oh, totally addictive.
And Thad, the other thing I'd say, Thad, is the penguins. There are penguins at the Hyatt.
Yeah.
And that to me is one of the coolest things when you walk in there and you actually see these penguins that are in the lobby there. It is so cool. I love it. That's one of the great things for me. So I'm sure you look forward to that every time you go in there as well.
Yeah, the Hyatt there in Maui does such a spectacular job from the venue, from the setting, from the beach, from their service, all the way around. It's top notch, and we get a number of compliments from people that come back every year that's the premier place to stay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And fabulous pool too. I think one of the best pools on Maui.
Let's talk a little bit about the golf courses there, because first week in January for me, and again, this tournament's in October. We should point that out. This tournament's in October, but in January, all I'm doing is watching the Century PGA golf event that happens on Maui. It's happening right on these courses there. Talk about how great these courses are, and when people come out to play, they're actually playing in world-renowned courses.
Yeah, when you come to Maui for the event, we feature two of the top courses out there. The Kapalua course obviously hosts the Century Tournament of Champions on the PGA Tour to kick off January. It's always a great time to sit back in the wintertime here and watch Paradise and golf there as well too. So everybody enjoys Kapalua. It's such a great spot up there. And also the other course we play is Kanapali. Royal course there is used to many years ago feature the senior skins game. It was televised every year with Palmer and Nicholas and Trevino playing. So two very noteworthy golf courses, and two that you definitely don't want to miss when you come to Maui.
Well, and there's also a ladies' brunch at the Monkey Pod Kitchen, and we've done segments there as well. It's so unique, farm to table. Plus, you have a spectacular chef's wine dinner that's sponsored by some of those top wineries and labels that benefit the Maui Food Bank to kick off the event week.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right. Though the Monkey Pod Kitchen there at Kanapali has been kind enough to host a ladies' luncheon for us every year. And we've now partnered with Lily Pulitzer to do that for all the ladies that come out. So that's a nice day. That's when the guys are on the golf course. The girls get to hang out over there at Monkey Pod Kitchen. And on top of that, Lily Pulitzer, as a benefit to the Maui Food Bank, they donate a percentage of all their sales in the store that one day that goes to the food bank. So that's promoted out there via the radio and other means out there. So it's a great time, and the ladies love that. We also kick things off on Sunday night with a chef's wine dinner that is a specially prepared 3-course, 4-course dinner there at Kapalua. And everybody always catches up on that because it's a great sold out event every year. And the proceeds of that go to the food bank and the children's charities as well too. So we got quite a list of venues and things going on for the week for people to enjoy, and plenty of time to relax and see Maui as well too.
But let's give the dates, by the way. It's October
23rd to 26th.
Okay, this of 2022. In case you're just watching this, but I got to tell you, I'm kind of betwixt and between, because I'm going to play golf, but I think I want to go to the ladies' luncheon. I mean, to me, that would be so cool.
Yeah. No, we've got so much going on, and in addition to a lot of things going on the golf course, to make it a fun day. We keep one day as a sponsor AM day, which is a casual golf day at Kanapali. The next day is the tournament day up at Kapalua. And there's so much going on during the golf day that it's an all-day affair, from getting there, registration. All the players get a fantastic gift bag of all kind of stuff there as well too. There's a raffle for vacations, for golf equipment, for dining, and all kind of other items. We have a $10,000 putting contest where somebody can make a long putt and walk away with $10,000 cash before we even tee it up. So in addition to once you get on the golf course, there's hole-in-one prizes on the par threes. There's a one club hole where all the contestants play with only one club on that one hole, and that's what they have to score with. So they have to strategize a little bit, you know how that is. And in addition to lunch and beverage and cocktails on the golf course, to a reception and some food and cocktails and awards following play at Taverna at Kapalua, overlooking the 18th green there as well too, and the raffle as well too. So no, it's a full day of golf, and it's so much fun being there, looking out over the Pacific on just about every hole.
Well, and again, folks, thanks for joining us here on Undercover Jetsetter. I'm John Daly. That's Susan Anzalone. And we are talking to Thad Daber, who is a big part of putting on the Maui Charity Classic. The website, you got to check out the website. It's mauicharityclassic.shutterfly.com. And you can go there and you can actually sign up and join folks there, because they're looking for people to participate as well, even though it's usually a full house there. Thad, this one club thing, where did you get that idea for a one club?
You know, it just came to me. Well, it just came to me one night.
Of course, you are the one club.
I gotta make people play with one club so they could see and experience firsthand what I've been through the last 25 years.
So yeah, and you should also just check out on Undercover Jetsetter. We did a whole segment on Thad and his one club champion, and he kind of gave us some tips on how to do that. So check that out there as well.
Oh, and we also got quite a few celebrities that play every year that come out and add to the flavor of the tournament. I mean, this year, just to give you a few, Lee Hilson, who's a Food Network Iron celebrity chef from Arizona, comes out every year and makes it a point in his schedule to get some time off in Arizona to come to Maui to help us raise some money. We have Gary Hudson, who's a longtime actor in film and television, many shows and films such as Roadhouse and a few others as well too. And this year, helping us host the some of the receptions is legendary ESPN and ABC Sports golf commentator Jim Kelly. So we're pleased to have him this year. He's going to help us do some unique things with the tournament and have some fun. He's a great guy and a great character to have.
That sounds phenomenal, Thad. And, you know, this is also the perfect time of year. I mean, well, what time isn't perfect to visit Maui, but this is the perfect time of year to go because it's not too crowded. The weather is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, it's hard to find a bad time in Maui or in Hawaii at all. But this time of year, it's when the summer season's kind of slowed a little bit. It's before the holiday period, so things are pretty light. You can get in the restaurant, you can get flights, you can get around pretty easy. So it's a good time of year to be there. And obviously the weather is great all year round. But no, it's a super spot.
One of the things that because we've done a number of segments on we've done Maui, we've done Oahu, including Waikiki. We've done the Big Island, and we've also done Kauai. And the islands are different. Maui is kind of, talk about this, because not only do they have great restaurants, they've got an interesting nightlife. It's not like Waikiki by any means. It's a little bit different. Talk about what it would be like there for folks who are going to be part of the event.
Yeah, it really is. There is a lot of night activity all over the island. It's much more laid back and casual. And more island style as opposed to the fast-paced Honolulu and Waikiki nightlife there too. So there's plenty to do, no matter if you just want to relax by the ocean or by the pool, or if you want to dine out and experience some of the great bars and spots all over from the west coast of Maui to the east coast, even to the North Shore.
Well, and all of this great stuff, I mean, it sounds amazing, but it is going to benefit two amazing causes, correct?
Correct, yes, every year. Yeah, the Maui Food Bank is our primary charity, and we also benefit various island children's charities out there as well, too. So we try to help those out there that are in need, and we've come off of two fairly slow years, just given circumstances around the globe. So we're trying to catch up this year, and we've had tremendous response of people wanting to get out and do things and help support this as well too. So these charities especially have been hit hard the last 2 or 3 years. So we're trying to make an effort to help catch up and help them when they desperately need it so much.
We teased this kind of at the top of the interview, Thad, but the Maui Charity Classic is actually one of the sponsors is Liberty Mutual. Talk about how Liberty Mutual take the winning team at this event to a big national team event next year, because that's if I'm a golfer and I'm a golf nut, and I know you are, but I know people that this is something that people would really want to go and take advantage of.
Yeah, Liberty Mutual is one of our premier sponsors this year. They've come on for the first time. They are presenting the golf day. And as part of their sponsorship and a partnership with us, is they have selected our event to be one of their national events that golfers can qualify for. And the winning team in Maui will qualify for an expense paid vacation tournament entry into the Liberty Mutual National Invitational next spring at Kiowa Island, South Carolina. So that's a great incentive for people to come out and participate and hopefully walk away with a great national tournament experience.
Wow, that's fantastic. I just wanted to touch on, we've done a few other stories. We actually did a whole episode on Maui high life dining. And there's 2 great places to go. They're in Lahaina, which is close to Ka'anapali, just a short, drive away, maybe 5 minutes. And Sale e Pepe is a great, authentic Italian place. And the other one is Lahaina Grill, which if you want something very upscale, it's got elegant, traditional Hawaiian atmosphere and decor and super delicious and fresh seafood that's really beautifully prepared. Both of those are in Lahaina, and if you can get to them, they're really good.
Yeah, there's so many great eating spots and dining, but whatever the fare you're looking for there as well too. But those are two nice ones there.
Susan, also talk about, because we've touched on this before, and you've got a great experience and expertise in this, but the farm to table phenomena really started in Maui, didn't it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, we talked about Monkey Pod Kitchen. That actually was created by Peter Merriman, and he had the original one on Oahu, and then he's also got this one now in at Ka'anapali. And he originally was the father of Farm to Table. So he's an amazing chef. He's very supportive of that, all of that sustainable food. And that all did start on Maui. And so it really supports the farmers. It's a great way to eat, as well as a great way to just take sustainability and make it work and make it last. And, that's an amazing thing that is being contributed that now is just taken off on the mainland. But yeah, it really did start with Peter Merriman, who is the Monkey Pod Kitchen.
Yeah, Monkey Pod Kitchen has a couple of locations there on Maui, and but the Kaanapali location has been one of our favorites through the years for sure.
And they've got one thing I got to say is I got to give a plug for their pies. And even if you don't like pie, you get the pie because it will be like phenomenal. You'll love it. It's like gigantic pies that are just like so good.
Well, you're exactly right. You don't miss much, do you, Susan?
Not when it comes to pies and drinks.
Yeah, well, the Monkey Pod Kitchen there has one of the best bar setups there of any place we've been to there. It's such a great setting. It overlooks the ocean and open air where the breeze flows through all the time.
Absolutely. And that plus the Hyatt Regency, I mean, you could stay at the Hyatt Regency and never leave the Hyatt Regency and be very happy. I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm saying that's how good the Hyatt Regency is. And anyway, folks, we are talking to Thad Daber, who's a big part of putting on the Maui Charity Classic. That's going to be October 23rd to the 26th, 2022. The website is mauicharityclassic.shutterfly.com. And check it out. And if you can still, I mean, there's openings still, right, Thad?
Absolutely. We're bearing down on getting close to the event now coming out, but certainly we've got room for more participants. If you're not a golfer, you can come out for the charity auction and be a part of that and have a great dinner and cocktails and charity auction and celebrity entertainment. for a great night too. So we've got something for everybody to help support our charities, and we invite everybody to come join us because it's really a great fun group that gets together.
Yep, and it does an awful lot, especially for the island there, for people who are
Sure.
in need. And folks, also check out Undercover Jetsetter, our YouTube channel, Undercover Jetsetter, and just punch in Maui, and we probably got what, 4 or 5 shows, I think.
Yeah, I think
Just
so.
on
Yeah, at least
Maui
5.
alone.
Yeah. Mhm.
And so a lot of the stuff that Thad's talking about, the places you're going to go, you actually get a little bit of a preview there. YouTube.com/Undercover Jetsetter. I'll get it right. I promise. All right. Hey, Thad, thank you so much for letting us in on this, and also getting my chops all excited about going to Maui.
Well, thanks for having me. We're just pleased to be able to have this and host this for a great few days, and enjoy Maui as it should be.
Thanks so much, Thad. Maui is a phenomenal place to host something like this, and it's going to such good, worthy causes too.
Well, thank you guys for your time and efforts with the Undercover Jetsetter. It's great to be a part of it.